Hey everyone, this is T. So I wanted to share a video in regards to Gris Gris bags, Mojo bags, things of that sort. So this is kind of an example one that I'm preparing for a client. Now, this is something that obviously you can create if you have the correct ingredients and herbs and know how to bless them to carry around, really to protect you from hexes, curses, to draw away negative energies, bad juju. Other people create Mojo bags or Gris Gris bags for luck, for matters of the heart. To attract abundance. So just really depending on what you need it for is what you're going to incorporate inside of each individual Mojo bag. For example, if I have a client that's requesting one for money matters, I'm going to make sure that the herbs and the stones and the quartz and the ingredients that I place inside the Mojo bag are aligned with the properties of attracting wealth and abundance. Same thing with love matters. I'm not going to include herbs such as hyssop or rue that are used more for aiding and protection of negative energies and purification for matters of the heart. I'm going to use more of chamomile, patchouli, sandalwood, things of that sort, rose petals, as you can see here. I'm not going to disclose, obviously, that one secret ingredient that's placed inside all of my Mojo bags to make them so potent for my clients. But what I will disclose is there are generic recipes that you can use to create these bags. They're very old school, very traditional, and especially in the hoodoo practice. But in regards to when you should use a Mojo bag, when you should carry a juju or a Gris Gris bag, is typically if you're a person that's always surrounded by a lot of haters, a lot of negative energy. For example, I have a client that she was having some problems at work. The people around her at work were always hating, always causing her problems. There was always a bad energy there. And of course, she can't quit her jobs, but she wanted to kind of alleviate some of those energies that were surrounding her. So she purchased a Mojo bag. And a lot of that energy, what it does is kind of gets it away from her, where she's coming home stressed out and feeling kind of shitty, and more absorbing it into her Gris Gris Mojo bag. Another reason that you would want to carry something like this is for protection. I have clients, for example, that maybe they're facing some legal issues, or there's a lot of, issues in their personal life where maybe someone's trying to harm them, or they have a lot of enemies, or they're just prone to a lot of evil eye and just bad energies around them. So people will use a Mojo bag, and the ingredients inside, what that will do is kind of balance you out and take some of that effect off of you and place it back into the bag. One of the most important things I always tell clients, it's just like a talisman. If something was to break or rip, it served its purpose. Don't use it anymore. You'll bury it, leave it at a crossroad, and then you'll replace it if it's still needed. Sometimes this happens because something really strong or something with a lot of energy, negative energy, was supposed to attack you and somehow derailed and went back into the actual protection. So the effect or the impact will be that it will rip, or like a talisman. If you're wearing a talisman and something bad was going to potentially happen, the talisman will break or rip off of you. It served its purpose. It protected you from that harmful event that potentially was going to happen. So if it sounds like something that maybe you are dealing with where you feel like you're in a setting that you need to start carrying something where obviously it's discreet, cannot be seen, to protect you while you're in certain environments such as work, or maybe you're having some trouble with luck or love, and you want something to kind of kick things off a little bit faster for you. A lot of my clients swear by this. I carry mine in my car. My mother has hers. A lot of my family members have theirs. A Mojo bag, Gris Gris bag is something very traditional, very old school that a lot of our ancestors carried. And it really does help in regards to protection, love matters, health matters, legal matters. I even have clients that love to gamble or love to play bingo, and they'll carry theirs, and they've won several prizes. Obviously, like I always say, it has a lot to do with you too. Because if you're a person that's carrying something like this for good luck, but you always swear that you have the worst luck and you're a very negative person, then nothing spiritual will ever work for you. Because you have to be aligned with the tools that you have. You have to actually believe in your tools and your deities and your ancestors. I hope that this video helps you guys. And if it sounds like you're in that situation where you need something to wear to protect you, or something to carry to protect you, I would reach out to a spiritual practitioner of your choice, because I'm not going to say me in particular, but someone that you align with, and have something of this sort prepared for you. Thanks again for watching. Ache y bendiciones.